Bonjour, today is Saturday, January 23rd, 2021. Yes, we are still in lockdown, all that jazz. So to spice it up a little bit, I am setting off to Quebec City to, teach from home from there. So to break up the 800 kilometer drive, I have split it up into 4 mini adventures. So I'm going to drive about 200 kilometers to Kingston, and I'm going to hike the trails at Lemoine Point Conservation Area. Then I'm going to drive another 200 kilometers and I'm going to Overland, aka Boondocking. I'm going to Overland at the classic overlanding spot, a Walmart parking lot. I forgot the name of Walmart for a second. At a Walmart parking lot. Then the next morning I'm going to drive another 200 or so kilometers to Oka National Park and walk around there. And then I will drive the remaining 200 kilometers to Quebec City, where I will, hang out for the week, teach online from there for a week, just, to spice up isolation a little bit. So let's go. All right, it is 20 minutes to 2, so it's later than I wanted to arrive, but I still think I have 3 good hours of daylight. So I'm just gonna get on a couple more layers of merino wool tops and then put my winter coat on and begin the hike. So there are 5 trails here. I've just begun trail 5. It's 2.89 kilometers long. It's minus 10 degrees, feels like minus 16, so I'm bundled up nice and warm. And it looks like this leads right to the lake. It's already beautiful. So and the sun is shining, so that helps. Okay, so this place is beautiful. The trails are nice and wide, really well marked. It's all along the water. Well, this trail is. I wouldn't call this hiking. Again, I would call it more of a beautiful walk. But still, gets you out of the house. Like I'm here walking. I used to really shy away from the winter. So this is only my second winter where I'm out there embracing it. And this is great. In fact, I think I'll have to take off a layer. Of course, it helps that the sun is out. But really beautiful here. Lots of little offshoots, little observation decks. So let's keep walking. All right, trail 5, check. Now we're gonna do trail 4, and look how cute. People who find stuff on the trail leave it all on this table. There's keys, not wallets, but a purse thing, gloves. Anyway, that's nice. Okay, on to trail 4. right, trail 4, check. So now that brings me back to trail 5, and I know that trail 2 is down there, so let's go do that. So I'm on path 2, and shortly after I began it, these two guys were coming the other way. And they're like, there's an owl over there, there's an owl. And I was like, oh great, thanks for telling me. And sure enough, there it was. And then yeah, as I continued on, these people were coming opposite way. I'm like, there's an owl over there. And they're like, oh. And then I heard the woman go, oh, I see it, I see it. We're all so excited about this owl, it's so funny. Yeah, there's a lot of wildlife in this park. A lot of birds, rabbits, chipmunks, squirrels. Yeah, lots of them. And there's a lot of people that just stand there like with birdseed in their hand and just have their hand out in front of them and just wait for the birds to come, like eat out of their hands. Like tons of people are doing that. Yeah, pretty cool. Cool. I was out there for 2 hours and 15 minutes. I walked a total of 10.25 kilometers. I didn't stumble across trail 3, which is only it's less than a kilometer long. And looking at the route that I did on Map My Run, it looks like I did trail 1 and not trail 5, but no, I definitely did trail 5. Anyway, so I did trail 5, 4, and 2. And did not do 1 and 3, and I'm okay with that. I've had enough. The tips of my fingers were aching. So yeah, let's drive to Cornwall. Understand why this would be a good place to park and be inconspicuous, because there's just a lot of traffic. So, and because there's a lot of people coming and going too, that offers a certain amount of safety, and you're just one of a number of cars, you don't stand out. I get all that, but it just doesn't make sense to me. I'm pretty sure that I heard about Walmart parking lots being a go-to place for overlanding. No, I think it was on Camping with Steve Wallace. I think it was on his movie. He did a movie. Or that's an American thing. Either way, it makes more sense to me to sleep in my car at one of the en route, one of the rest stops. And there is one more rest stop before Quebec, and that's in 48 kilometers. I am getting pretty tired, but I'm not staying here at this Walmart parking lot. I'm going to go 48 kilometers more to the Baynesville en route, which is it's a rest stop at the side of the highway. They come every 80 kilometers or so. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. All right, it is 7:30. I missed the cutoff to go to that last rest stop, unbelievably. Anyway, maybe 5 more minutes of driving. So now I'm in Quebec. I'm in Saint-Zotique, and there's this 24-hour McDonald's. The other good thing about staying at an en route or rest stop is that, yeah, you have 24-hour access to the washroom, or even a warm place if things got too cold, because yeah, right now it's -14, feels like -23, and it's going to get down to -18. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through the drive-thru, order something small, and ask them if their washrooms are available. And if they are, I'm just going to stay put right here because I'm really tired. And I looked on the app iOverlander, and by the way, I never understood that name for that app before, iOverlander, but now that I've learned the word overlanding rather than boondocking, which is a word I hate, It's just so like not cool. Anyway, I looked on iOverlander, and yeah, the next spot is not till Vaudreuil, and that's in a Walmart parking lot again. So no. So wish me luck. Hopefully these washrooms are open 24 hours, or like right now. So that McDonald's is not 24 hours due to COVID. So there's this gas station and general store here next door. So I just got some dinner, a microwave lasagna, and they close in 10 minutes at 8 o'clock and they reopen at 5 in the morning. So I just used the washroom as well, so yay. So, you know, the reason I'm doing this, like, it's like an experiment. Like, I want to see if I can, like, it's not to save money, I guess is what I'm trying to say. Like, I want to see if I can make this enjoyable. So, I mean, I'm really testing it tonight because it's going to be so cold. It is so cold already. Anyway, I'm going to eat. and then we'll just see what's up. So I think the smartest thing to do is just to drive back to the rest stop that I missed. So it's only 12 kilometers. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm driving back to Baynesville. So am I driving back out of Quebec? I don't know. Anyway, that's what I'm doing. All right, I am back here. It just makes the most sense. I have 24-hour access to a washroom and to warmth. I can grab a coffee in the morning. This just makes sense. This is designed to do what I need to do, rest. So I'm going to set up my car because all my stuff is like on the bed. So for me to be in the bed, I've got to set everything up. I have to change the fuel canister for my little buddy heater. And then, yeah, I don't know, and then just hang out. So this is the part I want to see if I can make this enjoyable. If I keep trying this and it's not enjoyable, then I'm going to abandon the idea. That's all. So yeah, I think it will be enjoyable. So we'll see. All right, so here we go. I am tucked into my sleeping bag, which is good to -18. And that is what it's supposed to get to tonight. I have one window cracked a tiny bit in case I do use this heater. I just changed the gas canister thingy, propane, whatever it is. So it's all ready to use if I want to, but I'm not going to use it right now. I don't need it. I'm going to watch the latest episode of Camping with Steve. Then I might read. I'm like super tired, so I have a feeling, I'll fall asleep quite early. But yeah, I'm super comfy. This is this setup, the bed setup with this sleeping bag is so snuggly and comfy. I'm excited. So, I guess I will see you in the morning. All right, it is 9 p.m. I finished watching Camping with Steve. He was stealth parking in a Canadian Tire parking lot. Not too much different from what I'm doing. But like I said, I'm basically allowed to be here because it's a rest stop. I haven't turned the little buddy heater on. The window's cracked. I'm fine. It's -14, feels like -23. It's only going to get, about 4 degrees colder. Whatever. If I need the heater, I'll turn it on, but I don't think I will. I'm super tired. I'm just going to go to sleep. So, yeah, see you in the morning. It's 1 in the morning. So I've been asleep. I went to bed right at 9 and I went right to sleep. Yes, I've been asleep for 4 hours. I just woke up. I still have not used the heater at all. I'm really shocked. I mean, it's cold, but I'm fine. It's -16, feels like -25. I don't know. I may go use the washroom or turn the heat. I don't know. Or I'll just try to go back to sleep. Still alive. There is no other car here, just me. minus 27, so super cold. And yet I did not use the little buddy heater at all. I was fine. I mean, I had another coffee from yesterday that I didn't finish. It's frozen solid. All my water bottles are frozen solid. But no, I was fine. I was fine, and yeah, so I was out here for, it's like 5:30 or something. So I was out here for 8.5 hours. So I think I can say that yes, I did it. And that, yeah, this is like suitable for, like extreme winter camping. So the only thing, and I was super comfy, super comfortable, warm, inside my sleeping bag. The only thing I really haven't tested too much is like hanging out for long periods of time in here if I have to. And maybe that'll just be my conclusion that, it's not conducive to that. Anywho, I'm going to get on the road and go toward Oka National Park. It's not open for another couple hours. I don't know, we'll see what happens. It is unbelievably cold out there. Like just the 5 seconds I was out there to film the lake. Oh my God. So I'm going to read in the chalet for the 45 minutes I'm allowed to, and possibly go for a walk, or possibly not. I think I've reached the limit of like how outdoorsy I want to be. I feel like -18 is past my limit. All right, I am here in Quebec City. That is the end of our little my little adventure. So that we walked through Lemoine Point Conservation Area in Kingston, overlanded in minus 18 degrees, felt like minus 27 degree temperatures. So that was a huge jump. Then explored a bit of Oka National Park today, which that's my third time being there. My first time was on my bike ride that I rode Toronto to the East Coast in the summer of 2016 by myself, camping along the way. And that was a really crazy day because, you know, I had done 5 preparation weekends of like riding out to London, Ontario and back, whatever. I'd never had any experience with rain, and there I arrived at Oka National Park. First of all, it was like huge, and it was like, it was the deepest woods camping I had ever done. So I was already a little freaked out. And then I had trouble starting the fire, and then I finally got it going. And then when dusk started to come, all of a sudden, I thought it was like smoke in my eyes. The whole forest was alight with fireflies, but it only lasted like a couple of minutes, like when it was just starting to get dark, but then when it was really dark, you couldn't see them anymore. It was really crazy. So then I'm by the fire, and then there was like this dead quiet, and then there was like this huge wind, and I was like, oh my God, I know what's coming next. So I like ran into my hammock tent, and sure enough, massive rainstorm the whole night, like limbs came crashing down. And when and my like hammock was swaying to and fro, and I just kept like feeling like if I was getting damp, am I getting damp? Is wetness coming in? And after a while, I was like, nope, I'm good. And then I was like, wow, this is amazing. Like you're literally inside the storm because it's happening below you, beside you, above you. Like it was a really amazing night. Anyway, so yeah, so this is the end of this video. Thank you for watching. Thank you to the 96 new subscribers I got this week. Amazing. I really appreciate it. And just to let you know, yeah, this coming summer I will be hiking the Rideau Trail that goes from Kingston to Ottawa. It's about 300 plus kilometers. I will be biking the Confederation Trail in PEI. That's 300 to 400 kilometers, like depending on how many side trails you do. And I will be biking the Viking Trail in Newfoundland. That's 526 kilometers. So those are my summer plans, but I really need some help because I have 9 days off in March and I don't know what to do. So if any of you have any ideas about what I can do, like hiking or biking, camping, whatever, please leave a comment. I'd love some suggestions because I don't know what to do. And thank you for all the people who like reached out to me to offer condolences about my mom too. Like so sweet. Thank you so much. Yeah, I think that's it. Oh yeah, I did finally obviously hike around Oka because I was sitting in that chalet and the sun was pouring in, and after a while I was getting really hot, so I made a dash for it, and yeah, once you're moving, you're golden. So I walked around for 9 kilometers or an hour and 33 minutes or something. So yeah, so I'm going to teach from home here in Quebec City for the week. And then next week we'll do the same thing to get back to Toronto, but different stop-offs. So thank you for watching. Please subscribe, comment, and like, and keep my retirement dream alive of doing this kind of stuff full-time when I retire in 13 years and some odd months. Thank you so much for watching, and see you next week.